What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Purple Shade Podcast. We got a big week ahead of us. We've been waiting for this all season. Brody, it's week 10. It's week 10. It's crazy. I can't believe we're already at week 10. It's time is flying. But man, I just thought about this. Actually, man, I meant to ask you about this off camera, but we rolling now. I just totally forgot, but it just popped in my head. Did you hear about guy for the Cowboys, Marshawn Needland? Did you hear about him?
I did not.
He passed today. He was 24 years old, played for the Cowboys. He just scored his first touchdown last Sunday, man, on special teams, and he took his life today.
Oh, wow.
Took his life today, man. I know reports are still coming out. I was reading about it earlier at my desk at work, and man, it just hit me. You know, we just went live, and it just hit me, man. We about to talk some football, and I saw this, and man, I had to take a pause, man. Just prayers to his family, you know, but it's tragic. It was a tragedy that happened today. For anybody watching, if you're having any issues, please reach out and talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, anybody. But I hate to start with something somber like that, man. It just hit my heart. It just hit my heart. So,
yeah, life's too short. Really?
It is, Brody. It is, man. Tell the people you love them.
I love you, man.
I love you too, bro. I love you too, bro. But yeah, prayers out to his family, man. It's a tragic event. But yeah, bro, let's talk some football. Let's talk some football, man. We finally get a chance to see what it's going to be like cheering for the two teams that we cover, right? Ravens and the Vikings square off this Sunday, 1:00, U.S. Bank Stadium, the other bank. Both of these teams need this win bad. Both of them need a win bad. Ravens are 3-5, but they're in second place in the AFC North, while the Minnesota Vikings are 4-4, but they're last in the Central. Man, what do you think about that? Who you think needs the win more? The Vikings or the Ravens?
At this moment, I would definitely say the Vikings being in last place. Because
yeah, I agree with you.
You know, the Ravens are 3-5, but I mean second place in the division. I don't know.
I mean, that division is buns right now. So yeah, they definitely. But that goes to show you sometimes the disparity you can have in these divisions, right? The Ravens are 3-5. They have a worse record than the Vikings, but they're in second place while the Vikings are in last because every team besides the Vikings in the NFC North has at least 5 wins. So it's tough. The NFC North is tough. Right now, it looks like the toughest division in football, but I would agree with you 100%. I think the Vikings are going to need this win more than the Ravens just to try to keep pace. But with that said, if the Ravens lose this game, they dug themselves a bigger hole.
I mean,
you know, it's like they both need it. I mean, you know, when you look at it from that perspective, right, it's like the Vikings in last. If they go to 4-5, okay. But if the Ravens go to 3-6, ooh.
Third place.
Ooh, yeah, that's going to hurt. That's going to sting. That's going to sting.
Yeah. You know, both of them need it.
They do. Both these teams need it badly. They definitely need to get this win. But We will see on Sunday. For those of you who are new, Sunday will be our first live stream. We will be live streaming the game. We will go live about a half an hour for the game starts, around 12:30 Eastern, 11:30 Central. We will start the stream. So it will be our first live stream. Please come out and check us out. We'd love to have you. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a ball. Okay, Brody. Today we usually preview who the Ravens and the Vikings are playing, but they're playing each other. They're playing each other. Yes, so I figured we'd do something different today. We're going to do something different today. We're going to rank. We're going to rank these two teams. Well, not really rank them, but we're
going to rank.
Who would you take?
Well, I mean,
we're going to rank them as okay,
like offense versus offense.
Right. We're gonna rank these two teams, right? Like who has the edge? The coaches, the offense, the offensive. Well, I know we started just a little bit late today, so we're gonna do quarterbacks. We're gonna go to quarterbacks. We'll do running backs, receivers, tight ends. We'll look at the O lines. As for the defense, we'll just group the defense together. We'll just take defense for what it is, defense, right?
Yeah.
And we'll say, okay, who has the better defense, or who would we take as far as the defense? We'll look at some of the stats.
That's easy. I'm sorry. That's easy. I can say that right now.
One word. All right, save your ammunition. Save your ammunition. We'll get there. We'll get there. But okay. So let's get this started. Right. What?
No, 2 seconds. No, that's it. It'll take me 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
That's it. We'll talk about it. But it's 2 seconds. That's all I really need. But you know what? We're gonna make it interesting.
Okay. You're a little young to only need 2 seconds. Pause. But I'm just messing with you.
Sometimes it seems like a chore. And you just want to get it over with.
Look, they just don't know, right? It's like, look.
Look, knees creaking like a rusted door.
Right? Look, back. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold up. Give me a second.
Right, you got to cramp. You got to clock in because you know you working. You got
right. Right, I got to clock in. Look, I just clocked out. I got to clock back in.
Yeah, punch my time card.
Right, you punching time cards out here. All right. Oh man, I told you we be having a ball on here sometimes.
Shorts coming soon.
All right, Brody, let's do this. Let's jump into some rankings. All right, you want to start with let's start with the coaches. This is gonna take me 2 minutes.
2 minutes or 2 seconds.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah.
Very good.
1 minute 59 seconds to talk about the other one, and 1 second to talk about the one I'm not picking.
I see where this is going. No, let's do it. I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, on one side, we have for the Baltimore Ravens, Coach John Harbaugh. Been with the team 18 years since 2008. John has coached 284 games, Brody. 284 games. That's a lot. 18 years.
Yeah, that's a lot not to get it right.
Right?
Damn.
He's won 175 and he's lost 109, which gives him about a 61% win percentage.
That's a participation trophy.
He's coached.
That's a D rating, my boy.
He's coached in 24 playoff games.
Wait, 24?
He's made the playoff 12 years out of his 18. He's coached in 24 playoff games with 13 wins. So he only wins about half his playoff games.
So first round knockouts.
That's what it's looking like.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
If you're making, he made the playoffs for 12 out of his 18 years, and he's coached 24. So he's coached in 24 games, which means let's just say out of those 12 years, he made it to the second round.
Each one.
Right. Let's just say he made it to the second round. Average, right? About every other year. Let's just say he makes right?
Since we fans, we know what really happened, but average 2 wins for the 12 appearances.
Right. Let's say he averaged 2 wins a season, right? 2 playoff wins a season.
How many playoff games? We ain't gonna get
24.
24.
Well, he's coached in 24.
Yeah,
but he's only made it for 12 years, which means he averages about 2 playoff. Well, no, that would mean he averages 1 playoff win a year, but he coaches in 2, right? On average.
Okay.
Because he's obviously losing the next game, right? Now, again, there's years where there was 1 year they made it to the Super Bowl, so
right.
We'll take that.
Okay, no, that adds up. No, then that's right. Yeah. No, that's it. First round knockouts. That was correct.
A few, because he's got a few.
The 1 year, right? But on average, that's what it is. Because you were right. 1 game you win. The second game you appear.
Right, but you don't win.
But you lose.
Right. He's on that average. He's on that average trajectory, right?
Yeah, 67% D+, whatever you want to call this.
Right.
Okay.
He's won 1 conference championship, 1 AFC championship, and 1 Super Bowl.
Good job.
On the other side, Brody, we got Kevin O'Connell. He's coached for 4 years, so a lot less years than John. Started head coaching in 2022 for the Minnesota Vikings. He's coached 59 games, won 38, lost 21. He's got about a 64% win percentage, a little bit better.
It's still a D rating, but you got time to bloom, my guy.
Yeah.
You just started.
He's coached in 2 playoff games. He's made the playoffs only 2 years. He has 0 playoff wins, though.
I mean, like I said, time to get better, but that's 50% of still appearance. I got to say that. Mm-hmm. That's 50%. Because for 4 years, you've been to the playoffs twice. That's 50%. That's time will tell. But right now,
time will tell.
That's not terrible. That is not terrible at all.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. Right? So he makes the playoffs about 50% of his time, right?
4 years.
Harbaugh he's coached for 4 years. He's made the playoffs 2 years, 2 appearances, no wins. So he makes the playoffs about half the time, right? Every other year. About average every other year, right? So, Brody, with that being said, now I want to look at this. I know the history right now. History would tell you would take Harbaugh, right?
Harbuckle.
You know what I mean? That you would take him. But what I'm asking, this is what I want to ask you. We're ranking them. Who are you taking today, 2025? Who are you taking today?
I'll be honest. I would have more faith in Kevin O'Connell. Really, I would look. Kevin O'Connell, Ravens might need a new head coach. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there. If I could choose in this game, like if they had that, hey, you guys want to trade head coaches for the game? Yes. Bring him over, and then he can go leave with his team and just say, "Hey, I beat you guys. Get better, and go forward." That would be amazing.
Could you imagine Lamar with like that system in Minnesota? I mean, it's an offensive system, right? Could you imagine him in that though?
I could imagine it. It would be scary. It would be. I don't think 3-5 wouldn't be a thing.
No. Oh no.
Wouldn't be a thing.
Oh no.
That's why I'm saying come here. Like come here. Yeah. Don't leave Lamar. Come here. Tell Kevin O'Connell. Come here. We could use you. Seriously. Being all so serious. Come on. Jump on.
Just jump on.
Just jump on the train. Come on. There's one. What is it? What do they call it? The last thing smoking out of Minnesota to Baltimore. Come on.
I'm gonna agree with you, and I'm gonna take Kevin O'Connell. I would take him today for 2 reasons. One, we've seen what Harbaugh can do. It's been 18 years. He's coached way longer than he should have. He should have been gone in 2018. Lamar shouldn't have even been dealing with this now, but yet he still is. Kevin O'Connell has a lot of good years ahead of him. I think he's a good offensive-minded coach. I think the players get him. I think he's good for these young players. He has energy, and they trust him. I don't know if I can say the same for Harbaugh. I can't. I think he's outcoached, his time. I think his time is done. But for some reason, this organization just won't let him go. So I'm going to agree with you on that. 100%. I would definitely take Kevin O'Connell over John Harbaugh. But so that's one check. Kevin O'Connell, one check for the Vikings. All right. How about that? Coming up next, we talking QBs, Brody. We talking the MVP and the young gun in J.J. McCarthy. Lamar Jackson. Well, let's just do this year's stats, right? Because we're talking 2025. What have you done for me lately, right?
Right.
Lamar has 2 MVPs. That's a given. Okay. So far this year, in one more game. So Lamar's played. No, I'm sorry. 1, 2. He's played in 1.5 more games. He's got 1,073 yards passing, about 9.1 yards per attempt. 14 touchdowns. Ooh, good gracious. He's got more touchdowns than some guys have been playing all year.
Crazy.
Only one pick. Man, his QBR, his quarterback rating, oh my God, 136.7.
It's up there.
Oh my God, it's up there.
No, it's up there.
He's on pace again. It's ridiculous, man, how good this man is. It really is. You can't talk about Lamar enough. He's been sacked, though, 17 times, which is amazing, for 119 yards. But, I mean, man, what more can you say? We get to J.J. McCarthy. In 3 games, he has 444 yards, 66 attempts, 6.7 yards per attempt. But he's only at 57% completion percentage. I'm sorry, I skipped over Lamar. Lamar right now is at 72.9, which is ridiculous. On the season, 72.9. But the kid is at 57.6. He's got 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's only got a 73 QBR quarterback rating. But he's been sacked 3 less times for 74 less yards. For 24 less yards. So, Brody, 2025. Who you taking?
Man, I gotta take the MVP, right? Just throwing that
you
out.
You don't.
No?
I mean, it'd be smart.
No, well,
you wearing the man's jersey.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I'm definitely gonna take Lamar Jackson. But here's the thing. J.J. McCarthy, right? He's, he hasn't really been that healthy, even this year. And what? He's got, like you said, 444 yards, 57.6, rounded up 0.6 completion, 73 rating overall for, this, essential rookie. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. I mean, Lamar has had, don't get me wrong, from year one, Lamar's been doing things, been breaking records. I get it. But J.J. McCarthy ain't, he's not, nothing to sneeze at. Like, this dude will still tear you apart given the time. So, on paper with the numbers, and also, Lamar looks a little bit slow out there. But, to make up with that, looks a little more poised in the pocket. He was doing some really good passing. Look at the ratings. Those are passing ratings, people. That's not, that 0.09 average is not on the ground. That's through the air. So I'm going to take Lamar Jackson, but I'm just going to say J.J. McCarthy, man, for where he is in his career at this moment with those numbers, Ravens ain't out of the woods. It could easily be a shootout. Easily. And we'll get to why a little later, but easily be a shootout.
This ain't no fair fight.
At the QB, probably not. But the
this
other factor, it's it's a blessing. Both of them ain't on the field at the same time.
Right. Because again, it still would be a fair fight. It's not a fair fight because right now, if Lamar Jackson said, "I'm done, I don't want to play anymore," he's probably still a Hall of Famer. 2-time MVP. He leads the league in passer rating. He leads in the history of the NFL. He leads quarterbacks in rushing. He would still make the Hall of Fame today if he stopped. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He doesn't have a Super Bowl. Granted, no Super Bowl, but Dan Marino doesn't have a Super Bowl. I know we're talking about Dan Marino, right? One of the greatest, but so is Lamar. We got to be honest. Lamar's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Right now. He should have 3 MVPs. He should have 3. So you have to take Lamar. I mean, you'd be a fool not to. You would be a fool not to, because the jury's still out on JJ McCarthy. He's played 3 games. He hasn't even played a full season yet. So I agree with you. The kid has a lot of upside. He has a lot of upside. I think his teammates seem to love him. He's got attitude. He's a dog. He has a little he's a little crazy. He's got like a little Brett Favre in him, where he's a football player before he's a quarterback. So I think he has a lot of upside, but he still has a lot to prove. Where Lamar's been proven since year 2, right? He just came out and took the league by storm. The jury's still out, but I think this kid has a bright future. He's on a good team. He's got good players around him. We're going to get to the players he has around him because there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of good ones. So I have to agree with you. Of course, you have to take the MVP, right? That's a no-brainer. Now, Brody, we get the running backs, and I don't know if this is going to be a fair fight either, but we're going to do it anyway. That's why we're here. And I'll start with the Vikings this time. I won't do the Ravens first. I'll start with the Vikings this time, right? And I'll just do the top 3. I'll do the top 3 rushers so far in 2025. Jordan Mason, 419 yards. Or how about you? You got the stats up?
I do.
Run the stats. Go ahead. You run the stats.
Okay. Jordan Mason. Let's see. 98 attempts for 419 yards, 4 touchdowns, averaging about 4.3 yards per rush. Longest rush was 24 yards, 2 fumbles. One of the rushes was for 20 plus. I guess that's a stat now. Okay. Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones got to stay healthy, my boy. Aaron Jones, 27 attempts, 139, no touchdowns, 5.15 average. Longest was 31. And I guess that'll just go into the stat for 120 plus. And what's
Xavier Scott?
Xavier Scott.
Yeah, that might be our fault.
I didn't want to say Z Scott. That sounds weird.
Nah, Xavier.
Xavier Scott. 21 attempts, 69 yards, 0 touchdowns, 3.3. Let's say 3.3. 11 yards was the longest. 2 fumbles. Wow. Ouch.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Ugh.
On 21 attempts, 2 fumbles, that is not good.
That's a little cringe.
It is.
All right. Well, I mean, get on to the.
Oh my goodness.
Again. Yes, again. All right. Good old Derrick Henry. 128 attempts. Okay. 629 yards. All right. 6 touchdowns. Now, okay. 2 more than Mason. Not bad. 4.9. Now, if you ask me, you got 4.9 and 4.3. That's kind of close. Longest was 49. Okay, cool. 3 fumbles. That's the highest out of both teams. 3 fumbles. Now, it's the most attempts, but still, 3 fumbles. Come on now. 5 of those rushes go for 20 plus for Derrick Henry. And this is where the other issue comes in, guys. Lamar Jackson.
Not bad for a running back.
No, he ain't bad for a running back, but he's also the quarterback, guys. He's also the quarterback, guys.
What what my brother's referring to is the issue that the Ravens have all the time.
All
their
the
quarterback
time.
is their second leading rusher.
Yeah. I mean, our three-headed monster is the quarterback's in it this year. Well, he's been in it for, I don't know what, the past 6 years.
Since he's been here.
Yeah.
Since he's been here.
That's our three-headed monster because Mitchell, he's not terrible, but he's way down. Wait, he's under Huntley.
Yeah. How about that?
How about that? So
they just activated him the last 2 games. They forgot he was even on the roster, which is why I'm taking Kevin O'Connell over Harbaugh. Continue, Brody.
Okay. Look, Lamar Jackson. All right, 26 attempts, 180 yards. Not bad for a running back. 1 touchdown, 6.9 average. Longest was 19. It's the running back, guys. It's the running back. Excuse me.
You mean the quarterback? That's our quarterback.
No, they know it. The quarterback. I'm telling them this our running back. This our running. And real quick, I'm sorry. I'm gonna jump back over to the Vikings. Let's say JJ McCarthy. I'm gonna
let's just throw it out there. Go ahead. Let's just throw it out there.
Same kind of story here, but not bad though. But still, he's where he's supposed to be on this depth sheet right here. That's where he's supposed to be. And it's fine. 16 attempts, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3.9. Okay. Longest was 16. 2 fumbles.
He got more touchdowns than Lamar Jackson, don't he?
On the ground? Yeah.
On the ground.
Yeah, on the ground, yeah.
Ooh, are you serious?
Yeah, he got 2 rushing touchdowns. Not bad. Not bad. But that's what I was saying. He's a young boy, yet to see his full potential. But he's, got a little bit of this quarterback, running back, going on here. All right.
He's mobile.
Yeah, he's mobile. That's right. He's not stagnant in that pocket. He will destroy you, Ravens defense. He will destroy you given the time or the opportunity. Let's just put it that way. Or the opportunity. To finish this thing out, I'm not going to mention Huntley. He's he's all right.
No point.
But
I don't think he's what? So I think Justice is third, isn't he?
Justice is third, right?
Yeah.
Justice Hill, 17 attempts, 92 yards, 1 touchdown, 5.4. Okay, 5.4. That's at least your average. That'll get you first downs. All right, not bad. Longest was 71. There you go, boy. Now that's some running back numbers right there. That outdoes Derrick Henry in all his attempts. That lets you know Justice Hill is still a weapon back there. Now he does have a fumble. Okay. It seems like all of them do. Aaron Jones does it though. So I get it to him. But majority
for the people in the back.
Yeah, Aaron Jones ain't got no fumble, man. I'll let y'all know. He don't let go of the ball. I guess Lamar Jackson
just gotta stay healthy.
That's it.
He just gotta stay healthy.
That's it. Right there.
So okay, with that being said, bro, so with those stats, with that being said, Brody, which running back room are you taking?
Well, to be honest, I'm still gonna have to if I don't know. If Aaron Jones could stay healthy, I would definitely say Vikings. If Aaron Jones could stay healthy, because right now I am sad at these stats a little bit. Now, average ain't terrible, but you gotta stay healthy. Plus, the quarterback, it can do running back things on the Vikings too. So I'm like, hey, it's kind of like looking like a little mirror match here. It's just the fact that Lamar Jackson is like, hey, man, I think you're doing this a little bit too more. Like, yo, who plays 2 positions on offense all the time?
Not bad for a running back.
Lamar Jackson does.
I know, but
Lamar Jackson does.
We want him to last. That's the whole thing. And that's been a thing for the last couple years now. maybe 3 years. Like, hey, man, don't go out there, keep running, getting hurt. We need you to last. We want to see you keep playing. And right now, even this year, second on the depth sheet for the rushing. Come on, guys. I mean, they got people for that position. You know that, right? They got other guys that can do that. So I'm just saying, but hindsight, I got to go with the Ravens because of the mobility and vitality of Lamar Jackson, versatility of the young man, and how just potent that is.
I'm torn with this because, I mean, I am, but I'm not. I got to go with the Ravens here for one reason. Well, one reason, then there's a reason behind my reason.
A reason for the reason. Oh.
Yeah. Derrick Henry. He's a Hall of Famer. Off the rip. He's still got something left in the tank, right?
Yeah.
And to me, Aaron Jones can't stay healthy. That's why I would take the Ravens running back room. And not even because, and this might be a hot take, not even because they have Lamar Jackson, because the problem with that is Lamar goes out, you just lost your second leading rusher and your quarterback.
How about that?
I think Keaton Mitchell is just as good as, maybe not. I don't think Keaton Mitchell is as good as Aaron Jones when he's healthy, but I think Keaton Mitchell should be playing a bigger role on this team. But again, because of your coach, because of y'all coach, and I'm sorry, I got not my coach. I'm sorry. I'm a Ravens fan, not my coach. I don't care. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. You know how people say, like, yo, not my president. No, not my coach. I don't claim that dude. But and because of Keaton Mitchell, I think he's a good running back that should be playing more. You got to find a spot for him on this team. Don't give me no BS. But they do. They give us BS on it. And then when they play him, he shows out. That's all I'm saying. So I'm with you on that. I'll take the Ravens running back room.
Yeah.
Receivers and tight ends. Ooh, it's going to get spicy. It's going to get spicy, Brody.
You know what? I think I already got it just from looking at these numbers right here. I think it's going to come down to like what is available and what is used that makes more sense.
You know what? I ain't even got to look at the stats. I'm just looking at names.
That's it. I'm looking at names. I'm looking at names and positions. That's all. That's what I'm looking at. Names and positions.
Right. Because to your point, I know where you're going. Some positions you're like, ooh.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I got you. Okay, well, let's run it down real quick. For the Ravens, wide receivers, we got Zay Flowers. Right now, he has 550 yards on 46 receptions, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, D-Hop, 192 yards, 10 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Rashad Bateman, he's always open.
Always.
Although he only has 184 yards on 15 targets. And I thought he would have more, man. He's kind of disappointing me this year. But he's got 2 touchdowns.
It's not his fault. Hold on. Real quick. I don't mean to cut you in.
I'm with you.
It's not his fault.
Well, I'm with you. It's still disappointing, but no, it's not his fault. I mean, you could throw in Tez Walker, I guess. I mean, he's got 3 receptions, 2 touchdowns, 60 yards.
I would throw that in there. Yeah, like those kind of numbers.
That in there. Yeah, I guess you could throw that in there. For the tight ends, we're going to look up the receivers and tight ends. So we got Mark Andrews. He's a staple, 26 receptions, 230 yards, 4 touchdowns.
2 he got last week.
Yeah, he picked up 2 last week. Isaiah Likely, which he just came back. He's only played in 5 games this year, but it's still been kind of disappointing. He only has 8 receptions. Brody, he's got 8. Okay, look. I didn't want to get into this, but I am really quick. This is the problem I have with the Ravens. I don't care what the names are. You have to play the best players. Isaiah Likely is a better tight end right now than Mark Andrews. That might be a hot take. I don't care, but he is. But he can't see the field because Mark Andrews is a hard. That's his guy. Isaiah Likely has 8 catches on 9 targets.
Right.
65 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, that was wrong. 86 yards, no touchdowns. I'm sorry, I was looking at Charlie Kohler. My bad. 86 yards, no touchdowns. But he has 8 receptions on 9 targets. Why does he only have 9 targets?
Now,
in 5 games, Brody, he has 9 targets in 5 games. Make that make sense.
I mean, 8 of them he caught. So I mean, you want to take a look at that percentage. It's like, why is he not getting more feeds if it's literally that close? And this ain't got nothing to do with it, guys. If you're watching, you're thinking, no, it's all about the numbers. 8 catches, 9 targets. You realize that's literally 1 catch, just, okay, maybe it didn't get to him, overthrown, whatever. He was targeted. Put it on paper. 32 yards a catch.
I just don't understand that. I don't.
That's the best consistency that you can see, like literally right there. There it is. This is online.
Charlie Kohler has 8 receptions and 6 receptions. So Charlie Kohler only has 1 less reception, which he should. He should have a lot less receptions than Isaiah Likely, and yet Charlie Kohler has 2 touchdowns. Okay.
And
anyway,
whatever. I mean, that begs the question, though, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've seen Charlie Kohler do decent. He's not really called on that much, but in those times, like those 2 touchdowns, right? And you have a player like Isaiah Likely in the wings. He was active during those touchdowns for Kohler. He was active. What, you think he said, oh, no, put Charlie in? Like, no, it's next man up on your depth sheet. Or, I mean, hey, yeah, go ahead, let him do it. He's not going to do anything. Oh, shit, touchdown. I highly doubt that's the case. Like, the boy could catch the ball. Yeah, he got injured. Okay, but he came back very, 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 just, the numbers will tell you, 8 and 9. Longest is 35.
Yeah, that was last week.
Right, that's the longest. So that's a tight end that can do damage. And then tight ends are what? They're known for getting yards after the catch.
Yeah,
you got to use them. Yeah.
Obviously, they're not using them the way they're supposed to. But again, I'm not.
That's one of the keys.
Let's jump to the Vikings.
Okay.
Yeah, let's jump to the Vikings. Let's jump to the Vikings. Vikings wide receiver room. Best in the world, Justin Jefferson. 72 targets, 47 receptions, 649 yards, 2 touchdowns. Both of those touchdowns came from J.J. McCarthy. Jordan Addison, good young receiver. 23 receptions on 34 targets, 357 yards, 2 touchdowns, along with 81. He burnt them. Jalen Naylor. This kid's pretty good. He had the winning. Well, he only had 1 reception. That was the winning catch last week. But this kid is pretty good. 30 targets, 14 receptions, 178 yards, 1 touchdown. His longest 28. And then they got Adam Thielen. I mean, he's a veteran. He's been around the block. He's back in Minnesota. He's only got 7 targets this year, 5 receptions, 61 yards. And he's got 2 touchdowns. Nope, I'm sorry.
12?
He doesn't have any touchdowns. No, he's got no touchdowns.
But he's got 12 targets.
Yeah, 12. I'm sorry. Yeah, 12 targets, 5 receptions. My bad. I'm sorry. I was reading the wrong line.
It's a lot of lines.
It's a lot of lines. It's a lot of lines, guys. It is a lot of lines. At tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Good veteran tight end. 39 targets, 29 receptions, 233 yards, 2 touchdowns. Long of 14. Not too bad.
No,
not too shabby.
Not too bad.
Not too shabby. Former Raven, Josh Oliver. He's only got 7 targets, which I guess.
5 catches.
5 receptions. 61 yards. He has the 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, I was reading that for Thielen. He's got 2 touchdowns, but for longer, 32. Now, Josh Oliver, which a lot of Ravens fans should remember Josh Oliver. He was a former Raven. He's more athletic than Hawkinson. But I think Hawkinson's the overall better tight end right now. He's the veteran. I mean, Josh Oliver's been around too, but Hawkinson's a good tight end. But Brody, with that being said, which receiving room you taking? You know what? I'm gonna go first this time. Usually I let you go. I'm gonna go first this time. It's not even close. One guy stirs the pot. Really 2. Jefferson and Addison. That's it. That's it. Those 2, I'll take them over almost anybody in the league. Those 2. And that's really it. There's nothing else I have to. Jordan Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the NFL. Jordan Addison is a good young receiver. And nobody on the Ravens, no receiver on the Ravens would start on this team. None. Not Zay. Not even Zay. Not even Zay would start. Zay would be in the 3rd slot. Zay would be in the 3rd slot on this team. He would.
Okay, good.
Yep, go ahead.
All right. No, I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's gonna be the Vikings wide receiver room for me, because pretty much, they know how to use all positions, and that's what I was saying. Wide receivers have numbers, tight ends have numbers, the running backs have numbers. I mean, I know Derrick Henry's got 6 receptions. Keaton Mitchell, couple. I got it. I get it. But I mean, there's just not enough that I could say about receiving for the Ravens that the Vikings haven't, said or done 2 times over already. I mean, it's Justin Jefferson. You got Addison, Naylor. If Aaron Jones could stay healthy. You got the tight ends, Oliver, Hawkinson. They just got so many more. They got a lot more weapons than the Ravens. And I'll say it like this. If it was, say it was, Vikings wide receiver room on Baltimore with Lamar Jackson, that would be something.
Not with John Harbaugh, I wouldn't.
No, not with John Harbaugh, no. No, and I like the fact that we're doing this way because, it wouldn't be like that because that looks balanced. Talk about Minnesota. That room looks balanced. People are doing what they're supposed to do. It's like, oh, yeah, he's supposed to be there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some places, for the Ravens, but it's just too small, if you ask me. Like one of these guys goes down on a Ravens offense. It's like, who you got? Who you got to fill in? Yeah, not really. Or the guys that they should be using don't get enough time, so then the recognition is not even there for them. Or it's like, oh, they're cold. They haven't been playing. I mean, and that, look, you can't even put that on Lamar anymore because the way he looked the past games, he's throwing the ball. He's feeding these guys. So the Vikings they got it at the offensive that wide receiver room. They got it.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, if you combined everything, if you combined it all, quarterback and running back, it's the Ravens have it. Receivers goes to the Vikings, right? Mm-hmm. So I think the offensive line is going to let us know what's the better offense, right? And we'll get to that now. Let's do offensive line. Pro Football Focus, looking at these 2 lines, the Ravens have the 22nd best offensive line in the league.
And so
so far this year, although these numbers are skewed for the Vikings, these numbers are a little skewed because they've had a lot of injuries on this line.
They still do,
and they still do. Although they've gotten a few guys back, but they're still missing their starting center. They're ranked 30th, but again, it's skewed. It's a skewed ranking because they've had injuries.
Right.
But for the Ravens, starting offensive line, left tackle Ronnie Stanley, left guard Andrew Voorhees, center Tyler Lindenbaum, right guard Daniel Falala. I wish he went bye.
Something like that.
Right tackle Roger Rosengarten. That's the Ravens starting five. For the Vikings, they're starting five. When healthy, right now, which this will probably be the starting five on Sunday. Left tackle Christian Darrisaw, one of the best in the league when healthy. Left guard Donovan Jackson, he's a rookie out of Ohio State. Blake Brandel's at center right now, but it's Ryan Kelly when healthy, but Brian Kelly hasn't really been healthy all year, so it's really been Blake Brandel. Will Freeze at the right guard. Right tackle is Brian O'Neill, another Pro Bowler when healthy. So, with that being said, Brody, just looking at minus injury, when you look at these two lines, which run would you want to protect you? If you were quarterback, which line would you rather be behind?
How much are the plane tickets to Minnesota? Like straight up.
I haven't checked in a while.
Straight up. No, straight up. Like I don't.
Again, look, for everybody who watch it, look, listen, and I know you're going to say, yeah, the Vikings offensive line, especially against the Chargers, they looked horrible, but they were not healthy. Brian O'Neill was out. Christian Darrisaw was out. Donovan Jackson was out. So they were missing 3 starters, really 4 because they didn't have their center. But you saw against the Lions.
That's it.
Take that one. Take that one.
That's all. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. Take that game.
Vikings versus Detroit. Vikings won. Ravens versus Detroit. Oh, that was belt to ass.
That was.
So
that was.
And that's like literally one of the best teams in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And there's your comparison.
And that's a good comparison. Same team. These two teams played the same exact team, almost at full strength. Because Lamar played in that game.
And they came into Baltimore. That's the other thing.
They came into Baltimore, right. That was in Baltimore. Yeah, and Vikings. Baltimore took a whooping. The Ravens took a whooping to Detroit. Yep.
Yeah, Vikings went to Detroit and
they won. Yep. Right. They won in Ford Field. That's right.
So that's literally I think that's literally the best, between these two teams, one away, one at home. They play each other. There's no comparison. I would definitely want the Vikings offensive line to protect me. I would definitely want the Vikings offensive line to help me.
I got to agree with you. There's not much more I can say. Only thing I can say is I'm agreeing with you that I would take the Vikings offensive line when healthy because the Ravens offensive line has Daniel Falele and Andrew Voorhees.
They're too inconsistent.
Case closed.
They're too inconsistent.
Case closed.
That's it.
Case closed. I don't even have to say anything else.
Close a gap, guys.
Way too much inconsistency with that line. Way too much. So, Brody, with that being said, oh, man, okay, so we both took Kevin O'Connell. Man, I think we were in agreement with everything. I think we were in lockstep. We both took Kevin O'Connell over Harbaugh. We both took the MVP Lamar Jackson over J.J. McCarthy. We both went with the Ravens running back room. We took the Vikings wide receivers, and then we took the Vikings O-line. So I ask you, whose offense would you want?
As a whole.
I
mean, I would still say Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Just because.
I would only take the Ravens because of Lamar.
Only. That's why I said that. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. That's exactly why I said it that way. Because if it wasn't Lamar Jackson, if it's Huntley, Cooper Rush, no, it'd be the Vikings. J.J. McCarthy.
But that shows you how good Lamar is, that I would take Lamar, even with a worse offensive line, a worse receiving core, and the fact that Lamar Jackson's the second leading rusher with a bonehead head coach. I'm still taking Lamar because he, and I hate to say this, and I say this all the time, Lamar Jackson hides so many deficiencies on this team.
Not bad for a running back.
You understand what I'm saying? He hides so many deficiencies for this team, man. He does, and it's sad. It's sad, and he deserves better.
Like the man can throw to himself. You show me another quarterback that can do that. He
can throw it and catch it
in the same play.
So I mean, in the same play,
and it was legal.
It was,
and it was legal, and it went in the stat books.
Man, Lamar's he's amazing. Lamar's amazing. But all right, Brody. Now let's switch to defense. 2
seconds.
We don't want to be too long. We still got to get the pick. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna run through the stats, and then you can let me know which defense you would take. So, defensive stats through week 9. Total defense. The Vikings are ranked 14th. They are the 14th best total defense, giving up 316 yards, giving up 316 yards a game and 21 touchdowns. The Baltimore Ravens are ranked 27th in total defense, giving up 373.6 yards and 24 touchdowns. Pass defense. The Vikings are ranked 8th, only giving up 194.5 yards, and they've only given up 13 passing touchdowns on the year. And let me see. Let me get to the bottom here. Hold on, give me a second. I got to scroll. Oh, there we go. Okay. The Baltimore Ravens are ranked 28th in passing defense, giving up 250 yards per game and 14 touchdowns through the air. Okay. Rushing defense. The Minnesota Vikings are ranked 20th in rushing defense, 122.3 yards, 6 touchdowns on the ground. Not bad. The Baltimore Ravens are right behind the Vikings. They are the 21st ranked rush defense, giving up 123.6. So just about one more yard.
Kyle Hamilton.
And they've
that's
the
it.
Outside linebacker. That's the outside linebacker.
Yeah, outside linebacker, safety,
inside
linebacker,
nickel, corner,
yeah, spy,
spy.
Yeah, that guy. That's it.
Blitzer.
Yeah, that guy.
I saw him coaching last week.
You saw it. Look, headphones on. Had the.
I saw him with a play sheet, and then he threw it down, put his helmet on, and ran in. Right. Exactly.
That guy.
Exactly. Right. Out there with the.
That's why they're ranked 21st and not like 30.
With
50.
With the Denny's menu, like the meme, right?
Exactly. Let me take your order. That's about all you can do.
Oh man. So, Brody, with that said, and then scoring defense. Let's get to scoring defense. Scoring defense. The Minnesota Vikings are the 20th ranked scoring defense, giving up 23.3 yards per game, 21 total touchdowns allowed. And the Baltimore Ravens are the 24th ranked scoring defense, giving up 27 points a game and 24 total touchdowns. So, with all that being said, you know what? Since we're not going, real quick, I'm going to give you a couple more stats. I just want you to think about this. I'm going to give you a couple more stats to think about it. Before I know it's going to take you 2 seconds. I'm just going to give you a couple more stats to think about. Since we're not going by position, we got a little bit of time. Red zone defense. The Vikings are the 5th best red zone defense at a 50% stop rate in the red zone. While the Ravens, let me find them. The Ravens are the 16th best
Vikings defense. I'm sorry.
The red zone defense with 61.1 red zone touchdown rate.
Look, bro. One more. The nails in the coffin.
I know. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Don't put it in there yet. Don't hammer the last one down. Whoa. Hold up. Give me a second. Right? I'm trying to look.
Wait. Real quick.
Wait. Give me a second. Scratch.
Can you answer this real quick for me before you read that last one?
What?
Because I thought it was going to be different. You say you're trying to do something. Are you trying to sway me?
No, I'm trying to give you all the information, Brody. I'm trying to give you all the information. I'm trying to give you everything so you can make an informed decision.
You just moved me further to the Vikings.
Brody, look. I just want to give you all the information. I just want to give you all the info before you make a decision.
Okay.
Brody, look. Listen. If it's one thing I learned in all my years, it's that the worst thing you can do is make a decision without all the information. Okay? Seriously. Imagine if you did that, imagine they did that in a court case. Then somebody would say somebody was guilty, but they didn't have all the information, right? Just let me finish. Well, I got one more for you.
So I'm going to jail.
Well, let me get all the information first before they lock me
up.
Before they throw away the key, let me give you all the information.
Okay.
Third down defense. Okay. The Minnesota Vikings are the 7th best third down defense at 35% stop rate. But let me
7.
The Baltimore Ravens are the 20th. Right. Are the 20th ranked best third down defense with a 41% stop rate. I'm sorry, 41.3% stop rate. So, okay, I've given you all the information, bro. I've given you all the information.
Vikings.
Which defense?
2 seconds.
Which defense are you taking? You taking the Vikings? You taking the Vikings defense?
I thought one of these stats was going to be good, y'all. I thought one was going to be like, oh, okay. But no, all of it was just still bad.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I mean, if anything, what so far, and look, and I'll say this. Okay, look. Partially. Okay, so I'm gonna look at it like this too. In the Ravens' defense, they've played a few more teams with some better offenses than the Vikings have, right? Okay. They've played the Bills, they played the Chiefs,
the Bears.
They played the Vikings have played the Bears too, so they played them. They've both played the Lions, right?
Yeah, but didn't the Vikings beat the Bears?
Yeah, they beat the Bears.
Oh, okay.
They beat the Lions.
Did the Ravens
beat the Ravens beat the Bears too.
Did they?
They beat the Bears. They did.
They put belt that? No.
They did a number on the Bears. The Bears shot themselves in the foot a couple times, but the Ravens beat the Bears. They did. They only gave up 16 against the Bears. Yeah, no, 17. They gave up 17 against the Bears. 16. They gave up 16 against the Bears, 17 against the Rams. So the Ravens have played some teams with better offenses, but I think the Vikings defense has been a little bit more consistent. And I'm taking the Vikings defense too. Don't get me twisted. Don't get it twisted. But I'm taking it for one reason. That's Brian Flores.
Brian Flores, yeah.
He's a lot better coach than no shade to Zach. Oh, I just don't think he was ready. But I'm taking him because Brian Flores is their D coordinator. Plus the fact that all these stats tell you who the Vikings defense, who they are, and who the Ravens defense is. So, with that being said, I'm not going to ask who you think is going to win on Sunday. We're saving that for Sunday morning before the stream. We will give our picks on the Ravens and Vikings game Sunday morning on the stream. And I forgot to turn my light on. Nobody told me.
What light?
The one I just turned on.
Oh, it looked fine to me. It only looked like nothing
It
changed.
did, but I realized like, oh, I forgot to turn my light on. But okay, so with that being said, we're taking the Vikings defense. We're taking Kevin O'Connell over John Harbaugh. Of course, we're taking Lamar Jackson over J.J. McCarthy. The Ravens running back room, the Vikings receivers, the Vikings offensive line, and the Vikings defense. So in turn, we think the Vikings are better. But we'll see what that translates into. You'll see who we pick on Sunday. So just because somebody's better on paper doesn't mean they're going to win the game, because football is not played on paper.
That's right.
But with that being said, Brody.
And referees exist.
Right? With that being said, Brody, let's get to some picks. Let's pick this week. Let's run through this real quick. I know we've been on for probably almost an hour now, right?
Yeah. It's been an hour.
All right, let's run through these picks really quick. Let's run through this real quick. So we just started this, a few minutes before the Thursday night game, but I took Denver and you took Las Vegas. An update on that score.
7-7.
7-7. In the second, right? We're still in the second quarter.
Second quarter, 2 minutes and 41 seconds left.
Okay, 2:41 left in the second. It is all knotted up at 7-7. So we're going opposite directions on those.
Raiders have possession at the moment.
Okay, where are they?
First and 10 at the Las Vegas 35. So
they just starting to drive.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll see how that pans out. Brody, 9:30 a.m. Another international game, nice and early. The Atlanta Falcons against the Indianapolis Colts. Frauds. Who you got?
Atlanta. Frauds.
Taking Hotlanta. Okay.
Yep. The Colts are frauds.
I got to take Indianapolis, though. I think they'll bounce back.
All right, no doubt.
They just got sauce, man. They just got sauce going there, man.
Yeah, they look.
They unstoppable now.
Falcons about to get them the sauce.
Hey, Drake London gave New England the business.
Sauce.
He gave them the business. You understand what I'm saying? He did. He gave them the business. Drake London gave them the business, man. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's run through the 1 o'clock. Let's run through the 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Central games. The New York Giants are playing the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. Brody, who you got? New York Football Giants or the Chicago Bears?
The Bears.
Not the Bears. I'm going to take the Bears as well at home. Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills travel to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida, to take on the Miami Dolphins. Brody, who you got? I'm taking the Bills.
Taking the Bills?
I'm taking the Bills.
The Dolphins.
You're taking the Dolphins?
Flipper. They're at home.
You're taking Flipper at home?
Due for a win. Hold on.
They due for a win?
Yes. What do they got? 2-7? Oh, yeah. They're due for a win.
Major
upset.
Okay. All right. That's your upset, right?
Major upset, yes.
That's it?
Yep.
All right. Okay. We got a hot take. Next one. Okay, but we're not picking Baltimore, Minnesota until Sunday morning. Cleveland. The Cleveland Browns take on Cleveland Lord. And the Jets. The Cleveland Browns travel to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Football Jets. Oh my God. No, I'm not taking the Jets. I'm taking the Browns.
No, I'm taking the Jets. They got to win. I'm taking the Jets.
They just lost Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams. I'm not taking the Jets.
That's fine.
You taking the Jets?
It's the Browns. The Browns lost Flacco. How do you lose Flacco?
I don't know.
Explain that one just real quick.
They trade him away.
Why? Who you got? Who you
They
got?
didn't want him.
Damn.
They got Dylan Gabriel. And who's that other kid? That Sanders kid. He's like the third string.
He's third string for a reason.
That boy ain't never seen the field. And it doesn't matter. I don't think he's that good anyway.
The Jets.
Taking the Jets. Okay.
Yes.
The New England Patriots travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be a good one. Two first-place teams. Bro, who you got?
Baker.
It's going to be a good one.
Baker.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're Baker guy.
Bacon breads.
Bacon breads. I'm gonna take Tampa as well at home.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take Tampa at home. I'm gonna take Tampa at home.
Gotta cook them boys. You about to bake them boys.
This one I want. This is gonna be interesting. I want to see your pick on this one.
Okay.
The New Orleans Saints travel to Carolina, take on the Carolina Panthers, coming off that big win against them Packers of Green Bay. I got to give it up for them. That was the biggest spread. It was a 13 and a half, 14-point spread, 2 touchdown spread last week, and they went in the Lambeau and won. I got to give them their props. And I'm going to take them. I'm going to take Carolina in this game.
I'm going to take New Orleans.
Ooh,
I'm gonna run it with New Orleans, because the Panthers, they burned me a couple times this year.
They have.
So
they have.
I'm with the Saints on this one.
Okay. The Jacksonville Jaguars travel to Houston to take on the Houston Texans. Brody, who you got? I'm gonna go with Jacksonville.
Go with Stroud, man.
Is he? I think he might be out though. I think he's still in concussion protocol. Is he?
Hold on.
You want to fact check that for me?
Yep. Let me see.
Fact check that for me, Brody. See if we got any updates. It is Thursday.
He has.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't need what it. Let's see. Yep. He's still out. He's
still out.
Yep.
Okay.
Then no. If he was, no. Oh, Jacksonville.
Yeah. You gotta have all the information. See what I'm saying?
Got fact check.
All the information.
Yeah, no. Give it to the Jags.
Right?
Yep.
Right? There you go. See? All the information, Brody. Information is power.
I'll just, you know what it is? I like their logo. That's it. The Texans.
Ooh, Houston?
Yeah, I like their logo. Yeah, man. I don't know what it was. When that team first came out, it was playing Madden. You know what I mean? I was like, that logo is awesome.
The big bull looking thing?
Yeah, man. With the star is the eye. Like, what? Like, I stand for America. Like, what? That was awesome.
You stand for America, huh?
I stand for America. Yeah, America.
Go America. Go America.
That's what it is. I like the,
the land that will take your SNAP benefits.
Yeah, land of the free.
Yeah, free. Yeah. We don't get too political, but
free.
Not on this show.
Not on this show. Heck no.
Anyway, let's get to the evening slot. 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central. Arizona Cardinals taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Brody, who you got? You took Arizona last week.
I did.
You got that dub.
And I'm about to take it again because I just can't with Seahawks.
You rolling with it again? You rolling
Cardinals.
with it?
Two in a row.
Jacoby Brissett's. Okay. You know what? Seattle's been good to me this year. I'm taking Mike McDonald, the guy who should have been the Ravens head coach right now. I hate that franchise. I hate this franchise, man. I really do. I despise them at this point for that. I'm never going to forgive them for that. You let Mike McDonald walk out the building to keep this old bozo. I will never forgive them for that. You could have had Mike McDonald for the next 10, 15 years. Easy. I'm tired of it. I'm going Seattle. LA Rams take on the San Francisco 49ers, the NFC West clash in San Francisco.
Ooh.
Brody, who you got?
Now see, this is a fire one. You got Rams at 6-2, 49ers at 6-3. I'm not the biggest 49ers fan, you know. Colin Kaepernick, man, shout outs to you, my boy. We don't get political on this show, but I'm gonna go with the Rams. Gonna go with the Rams. I think the Rams gonna get these San Francisco 49ers. Might have some tech tips, ladies and gentlemen. Might have some tech tips. Anyway. Let me see. Just to keep it going, we'll come back to we'll hit that again. So at the 4:25 p.m. slot is Lions at Washington Commanders. 4:25 Eastern. 3:25 Central. I'm gonna go with the Lions. You know, the Commanders just don't have it right now. They do not have it. It's just the way that goes at the moment. Let's see, what do we have next? Now we move into the Sunday night, 8:20 p.m. Eastern, 7:20 p.m. Central. Still is at the Chargers. I'm definitely taking the Chargers, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Definitely taking the Chargers. Steelers in our division. We need them to lose. Period. Can't go any further than that. And for the Monday night game, no double dip this week. No double dip. But it's the Eagles versus the Packers. The Eagles are pretty good at 5-2. Packers are right behind them at 5-2. I believe I said the Eagles are 6-2. Packers 5-2. I have to go with love on that one. Taking the Packers. But yes, we'll resume with the picks at a later time. As possible internet spike that's happening right now in Minnesota with Mr. Wright 98% of the time, whether you like it or not. To put a bow on this, we ran down the matchup between the Ravens and the Vikings, and we're going to give our pick on that game Sunday morning. We're going to have a live stream, starts 30 minutes before the game. Come out and join us. Should be a lot of fun. Other than that, man, if you like the content that we're making, drop a comment down below. Hit that follow button or the like button. Or, hey, it's free to dislike as well. Do whatever makes you happy. But anyway, this is the Purple Shade Podcast. We are in week 10. And we will see you next time. I am Tori's son. Peace.